pumpkin people, welcome to my fall 2022 home tour. This is my favorite video of the year to make. I'm so excited to show you my fall decorations. I am going to try to make this video a little bit faster than my other home tours that I've done. It's evening and it's raining, and so I'm losing daylight. It's already really dim in my house, and this is the only time I have to film. So if I kind of breeze by something and don't mention where it's from, check my description box. It may be linked there, or ask me in a comment. I'll definitely get back to you. I did just want to show you guys my front door wreath. I got this new kind of vintage inspired wooden crow to put in the center of my wreath. I love this. The number 5 has nothing to do with my house. It just already had that on it. I do need to mess with it a little bit. I just put it on there, but I absolutely love it. All right, so I'm gonna spin you guys, and here is our entryway table. One thing you'll notice about my decor this year is that I used a lot of my flowers, foliage, and pumpkins that I grew in my backyard. So I have this gorgeous dahlia arrangement. There's some other stuff in there as well, but it's mostly dahlias. And I grew all of this, and why wouldn't I decorate with this stuff? You know, it's so beautiful. I grew it myself. I put my love, sweat, and tears into this, and I'm just so pleased with my flowers this year. And that's really it for the entryway. It's pretty small in here, so I don't like to overwhelm the space. But this direction leads you to our coat closet, and I did haul this wreath from Hobby Lobby. I love the corn husk look, how neutral and natural it is. It's perfect for inside. And then this is the family room. I cannot wait to show you guys this space. I love how it came together, and we have some new pieces in here that you guys haven't seen yet. So our TV stand is new. It's actually 3 separate little cheapy cabinets from Big Lots that we pushed together to make this one large kind of custom looking piece. I will be sure to have that link down below for you guys, because I don't know, this is like the greatest hack of all time. I've been seeing a bunch of other YouTubers and bloggers do this, and yeah, it's awesome. So highly recommend doing that with any kind of cabinet that you come across. And I love that I can decorate it now. Before, pretty much just the TV fit on it, but now I have a little bit of space to add some decor. So I have this preserved foliage in an antique pitcher, and then my absolute favorite fall candle going. On the other side here, I have this taper candle tray with the little pumpkin pods that I hauled from Amazon. And this tray I got off of Mercari, but I believe it came from Decor Steals. And in the corner, I still have my olive tree. I told you guys I was gonna do a DIY fall tree, and I still am going to do that. I just haven't had the time. So when I start doing Halloween videos, which will come after this one, now that we have finished up with fall, you'll definitely see a fall tree in the corner here. And then for our couch, so we are on the market for a new couch finally. This one just has so many snags and honestly holes in it now. So I'm a little embarrassed to show you guys the pillows, but I will anyway. All of my pillows are covers basically, and most of them are old, but the striped one is one from Etsy. And this front kind of checkered looking beige one is also from Etsy. So we have had this coffee table for quite a while now, but you guys have not seen it. I just haven't done a home tour in almost a year. So it is from World Market, and I'm obsessed with it. I love the kind of live edge look, the sort of rustic modern vibes. I just am obsessed with this table. And in the center, I have this tray. And then there is this pot in the center with this gorgeous burgundy foliage. This is called Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus. It is an annual hibiscus that I grow, and you can actually grow this from seed. And it makes an excellent cut foliage. It will actually branch out after you cut it, so you can cut it multiple times and it will continue to grow. It looks like Japanese maple, but it's not. And it's one that I just grow in a pot in my backyard. So Yeah, I love this, and I'm definitely going to grow it again next year and more of it because I want this everywhere. I just think it's so pretty. I also have this shelf behind my couch, and it's kind of difficult to show you guys it without actually standing on my couch, which I might end up doing here. But these pumpkins on this kind of middle shelf I grew. These are called Grizzly Bear, and I am obsessed with them. They have a beautiful muted orange, kind of tan skin and warts on them, which make them really interesting. So I absolutely love these. And then I have some dried hydrangeas, my mushrooms, and then a couple layered art pieces and my antique or vintage duck decoy. And then for the fireplace area, I did a little pumpkin display. I should have turned on my artwork lights, but they're probably out of battery because those are just battery operated ones from Amazon. I'll link them for you guys. But here I have those lanterns from Target, a couple of my homegrown pumpkins, and a couple from my local pumpkin patch. I absolutely love the misshapen and kind of warty pumpkins like this one. He's so cool. And these lanterns I'm obsessed with. I feel like they are going to be so awesome for Halloween as well. So I really like this display, and we do have our wedding photos on the wall above that. So yeah, you guys, that is the living room. And this way leads you into the kitchen. So we will head to the kitchen table. I have my hot biscuits amaranthus is what this flower is called. And I grow this as well. It is drooping a little right now. It's usually standing up a little bit taller. So it's not as aesthetically pleasing right now as it normally is, but I still love it. And then this is a new table runner that I got from that same vintage market where I got the wooden crow on my front door. I love the look of it. And then the rest of the kitchen is pretty simple. I did a decorate with me in here, but I did change a couple things, so I'll just quickly go over it. For my coffee station, I have an awesome one planned for Halloween, but for fall, I just have this little homegrown pumpkin with the little warts on it. He's so cute. Just very simple. I did want to show you guys my new candle lamp. Let me see if I can change the color. There we go. So this is like a little lamp that warms the candle so that you don't have to light it. It looks so cute, and it's on a timer. It's like a 2-for-1, a lamp and it scents your home. So I have, again, my favorite candle going here, and this is from Amazon. I'll link it for you guys. I love it. And then for the rest of the kitchen, my favorite hand soap. This is Velvet Pear, a little bit of a splurge, but so good. And then I did switch up this corner back here from my decorate with me. I just moved some things around to make room for that candle lamp. But everything is sitting on this huge tray that I got from Target recently, and I have nowhere to store this tray. It's so big that it like doesn't fit in any cabinet or anything, so I just have everything sitting on top of it. I don't know if that looks weird, but I don't know where else to put it. So, oh, and I have my florist tape here. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that is the corner here. And then over here, it's so tiny. Honestly, I don't know, this is a little cluttered, but I don't know, it works for me. I like it. So I have my homegrown squash. I cannot wait to cook with these. I am softening some butter. I'm gonna make some cookies tonight. And then I just put this leaf art out here just to add a touch of fall and some depth. Of course, my pumpkin pot. And people always ask me where I got this. I want to say I got this from Neiman Marcus online. It is the Staub one, but they have dupes for this now at HomeGoods and Walmart. And if you can get the more affordable one, I highly recommend it. I will link this one for you guys, but if I could go back and do it over again, I would definitely get the dupe instead of this one. And then I just have my little pumpkin, what is this? A brie baker. So that is the kitchen, guys. And then from the kitchen, we come into my dining room. which also may look different if you are a returning subscriber, because we did get a new table, chairs, a new rug, and a new light fixture. So the backstory of this room is that it's not meant to be a formal dining room. This was actually a converted garage. So it doesn't have formal dining room feels, but because a dining room is essential for me, we turned it into one. So we can't actually have hardwired lighting. So this chandelier is actually a Big Lots outdoor chandelier. It's battery operated, and it doesn't provide real light, you guys. Honestly, it barely lights up the room at all, but it's just about getting that formal feel in here for me, so I don't really mind. And then the table is new from World Market. It actually matches the coffee table. If you notice, the coffee table also had that detail on it. And then the chairs are Studio McGee from Target. The rug is from rugs.com. And I just kept it pretty simple on the table. So I used a scarf as a table runner. And these are my little homegrown pumpkins and just a simple centerpiece, some dried eucalyptus and some vintage taper candles. The candle holders are vintage, but the candlesticks are from Hobby Lobby. And then from here is our buffet, which honestly, I need to dust this and I didn't, so don't judge me, but I do have a big pumpkin on a little stand next to it. And then I just did this little display on a cutting board. I have this vintage inspired pheasant from At Home, and then a couple candle holders from Hobby Lobby. And I love this arrangement with the blackberry stems and the preserved foliage. The foliage came from Terrain, and the blackberries came from Hobby Lobby. And my mirror is super antique. And then at the end of the dining room, I just have two of our old dining room chairs, which we are going to replace, but there was only a limited amount of our actual dining room chairs, so I guess I need to keep checking the Target website to see if I can get a couple more to put in the corners here. But I just have a vintage picnic basket with this big vessel and some foliage. Give you a close-up on this stuff. It's a mix of dried eucalyptus and some faux Japanese maple stems from Amazon. And then my Amazon plaid throw blanket that I recently hauled. The last spot is our cabinet in here. So I kept it fairly simple, just a mini dough bowl with some dried gourds. I have some wheat and my brass acorn, some amber glass goblets, and then this is more Halloween, but I wanted to use these terracotta jack-o'-lanterns that I hauled back in June. Let me know if you got your hands on these, because these have been sold out for a while, I guess, and they are just so pretty. And then this art print that I got when I visited Salem. So that was the hopefully short and sweet home tour. I hope you guys loved it. I really love my house decorated for fall this year. I got a little bit of a later start than I normally do. I just have been so busy. So I'm hoping to do some Halloween videos to make it up to you guys. Definitely a Halloween home tour and some other stuff. So definitely make sure you're subscribed if you have not subscribed already. Please let me know what your favorite part of my home tour was, and I will catch you guys in a future video. Bye now.